It was a typical Tuesday afternoon when I found myself at the center of an unexpected HOA drama that I'll be talking about for years. I had just returned home from work when I noticed a car parked at the curb, the telltale signs of a neighborhood inspection looming. I knew what that meant. Another unannounced visit from Karen, the self-appointed HOA enforcer of our community, who had made it her personal mission to scrutinize every lawn, every fence, every detail of our neighborhood. You see, Karen was one of those people who lived for power. Her existence seemed dedicated to finding the smallest infraction and reporting it to the HOA board, whether it was a misplaced garbage can or an extra flower in the garden. Over time, her relentless obsession with rules had earned her the reputation of being the local HOA Karen. But this time, she'd crossed a line. I had been dealing with her nitpicking for months, so when I saw her snooping around the side of my house, clipboard in hand, I knew I had to take action. I wasn't about to let her roam around my property unchecked, especially when she had no business on my land. So I did what anyone would do in my shoes. I activated my security cameras. Every angle of my property was covered, from the driveway to the back gate. What I didn't anticipate was how bold Karen had become. She didn't just peer at the front yard. She marched right past my bushes and into the backyard. I could see it all on my phone screen as she trespassed, giving me no regard as she took notes and snapped pictures of my fence, which she had apparently decided was in violation of some obscure HOA rule. At this point, I had had enough. I calmly walked outside, phone in hand, and greeted her with a smile. "I see you're doing your inspection, Karen," I said, my voice dripping with a mix of politeness and barely concealed irritation. She froze, her eyes widening as she realized she had been caught red-handed. "What are you doing out here?" she stammered, her composure faltering. "Just making sure my cameras are working," I replied, pointing to the ring of cameras positioned around my home. The look on her face was priceless. She knew that whatever happened next, she had overstepped her bounds. Later that evening, I sent an email to the HOA board, attaching the footage of her trespassing on my property and reminding them of the rules about inspections. I don't think Karen will be making any more surprise visits anytime soon.